Next, the Senate will hold its impeachment trial, and whatever happens there, Michigan Senator Gary Peters says that he will be in full support of removing President Trump. He spoke with News 8 political reporter Rick Albin today about that process and where he hopes the country goes from here.
Sooner or later, and maybe you can give me some insight on that, you are going to have to vote when it comes to the trial over in the Senate. I know you have said before you hope that there would be some mechanism by which this president could be moved out of office. Can I assume that, at least for now, that you are in favor of impeachment when it comes to the Senate?
Well, you're right, Rick. I mean, I was hoping we could have Vice President Pence invoke the 25th Amendment and have him moved immediately. I was hoping that President Trump might resign, given the outrageous behavior that he had been engaged in. That didn't happen, so now we're moving forward with impeachment. And I think the facts are clear. The facts are clear that he is not fit for office. When you have a sitting president of the United States basically inciting a violent attack on the United States Capitol, that is reprehensible. It needs to be called out. It needs and he needs to be held accountable for that. And this is the action that's before us right now.
What does it take in Washington to get some type of pulling together?
Well, I think we have to pull together as a country as well. It starts with the whole country coming together. That's why I think it is absolutely critical now that we have Republican elected officials who have been basically putting out false information about the election. And despite the fact there's absolutely no evidence of widespread fraud, they continue to support this really very dangerous message that we did not have a free and fair election. It's clear we did. The facts are very clear, and it's fundamental to this democracy that people realize that when they go to vote, their vote is counted and their voice is heard, and that we have a peaceful transfer of power. So it's absolutely critical that those Republicans that have been putting out this false information realize just how dangerous it is. I've been saying it since right after the election, that the rhetoric that I'm hearing from the president and far too many elected officials in the Republican Party, that language is dangerous. I said it over and over again. Anybody who thinks I was not right merely needs to look at the videos from the violent attack on the Capitol. It is dangerous talk. That has to stop. When that stops, then we can begin the process of reconciliation and coming together as a people and understanding we have really big problems to deal with. The pandemic, first and foremost, we have to deal with it. And the way we've always gotten through problems in this country is when we come together as one people. I'm certainly committed to doing that. I take pride in working in a bipartisan way. I have many of my Republican colleagues who want to get back to that. Some don't, but many do. But we have to step up and show that we can govern together.